Hi, and welcome to Diamond Painting with Cindy. I'm pretty fortunate to be able to stream today. I was not sure that that was going to be possible, so thank you so much for jumping on, and thank you, Taryn, for reaching out. It's been a little bit of a busy morning this morning, but actually finished about an hour and a half earlier than expected. So glad the time change hasn't disrupted too much. I clearly had things wrong in my head as well, because as I understand it, it's probably not even 8 o'clock over there in the States. So hopefully this time is good for everyone. Hi Carla, thank you so much for jumping on with me again today. And I am, like I said, I'm so excited to be able to stream with you guys and to get a little bit of painting done as well. So let me know how your week has been. How did you go with that, the lotto draw? Did we have any sort? There's your post right there. No success there, huh? Bugger. I'm sure I would have heard you screaming from the top of the mountains if you had something there. So thank you so much for your post. But boy, I don't even know. The week went in a blink of an eye. I don't even know what happened. My husband was interstate for work, and yeah, all that running around was a little bit hectic, and work was hectic, but we got through it. He's at golf. I've probably got 45 minutes to an hour before he gets home, so perfect time to jump on and have a stream. It's going to be 27 degrees tonight, possibly snow. Oh, that sounds cold. I don't even know what that is for me, because of course I am Celsius and you're in Fahrenheit. So yeah, I don't even know what that converts to. But given that snow's coming in, very cold. Got that part. 27 for me here in Australia would be an absolute cracker of a day, very nice and warm, and a delight to be able to relax in. But I understand Fahrenheit and Celsius are quite a bit different. But hopefully you got your winter woolies there, and you can be nice and rugged up, heater on, fire blaring, whatever you might do to central heating, whatever you might do to keep your place nice and toasty warm. So whilst the snow is nice to see, and I certainly don't get to see an awful lot of it here down under, yeah, so long as you don't get snowed in or stranded in any way where the roads get closed with that black ice or whatever they call it. So stay safe when you are outside. I'm going to flick over to our painting screen. I'm going to get started on some painting, but please keep chatting to me. Yeah, so work for me has been a little bit busy, but it always is, right? There's never a dull moment anywhere in life, so that's just the way of the world. What's your painting that you're working on, Carla? I talk to so many people that I forget everyone's prints. I know that Taryn is on her Polar Express, so I'll get an update from Taryn when she's online. -2. See, I knew it was going to be cold. I don't know that it gets to -2 where I am often. I definitely know it has gotten to -2, but only, yeah, right in the middle of winter for us, and of course that's not now. So but only maybe 1 or 2 days a year would we get down to that type of temperature. So yes, it's not something that we look forward to, is it? I'm not a big fan of cold weather. However, it is a part of life, and I get that. So I feel like my camera is a little bit jumpy. Yeah, do you see that? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, it's probably not the right time to play with that, because I'm not that good at on the spot technical issues, so hopefully it's not too much of a disruption. You're working on When Dreams Come True. Oh, that's right, of course you are. You put that on my Facebook page. Yes, with all of the colours and the lights and the park. Yes, my humblest apologies. How daft of me to forget that that was your print. And it was coming along very nicely. The last post that you gave me an update was a couple of weeks ago, so I'm sure you've made more progress since then as well. So if you want to throw another print on the Diamond Painting with Cindy Facebook page, I'll bring that up towards the end, or if you're quick enough, I'll bring it up shortly, and we'll have a bit of a sneak peek. Hopefully you can post straight on the page. You don't have to make it a general comment on a previous post to make it easy for me to find. So let me know if you're gonna post a print or a updated whip, because I will need to manage 2 screens, and I'm very envious of Chris when he does that, and I wish I could get some more lessons from him as to how he does it, because I have had enough time managing this main screen with all of the dash things around that I've got to be mindful of. So we'll see how we go. But if you want to post a picture, please do so. I was chatting with Taryn over Messenger a little earlier, so hopefully she'll be able to join us soon. I'm thinking she may not have got the message to say I was going online, because I did half expect that she would have been on already, so I might just check in with Taryn, because that is a little odd that she's not on with us. I'm going to say I'm online and miss you. See what she does. Now I've just turned some music on as well, so let me know how that volume is. Oh, she's there. Sorry, Taryn. Tell me how that volume is, if you can hear it, can't hear it, need it higher, need it louder. Sorry, Taryn, I didn't realize you were there. So I'm not sure if Carla's going to drop in a picture, but I have my Facebook page where I can share it on the screen. I'm not really sure how it's all going to work, but I may or may not need your help potentially approving a post if she needs the approval on it. I really don't know. We'll see how it all goes. So Taryn, give us a little update on your Polar Express. I know that you're making a lot of headway on that, but how much longer do you envisage? I guess hours, days, weeks. We would love to know the update on your Polar Express. No worries. I thought it was a little odd that you weren't online when I first went live. I know that we were chatting on Messenger, but I thought something might have gone wrong for you to not be on. But I'm glad you are now. Carla, it won't let you make a separate post. Okay, well that's clearly because I've set that up wrong, but I thought I'd made it public and anyone could post. So sure, if you want to find the most recent post that's there and pop a comment on it, I will see if I can refresh my page and grab your whip there, Carla, as well. And hoping by the end of the weekend, Taryn, to have your Polar Express done. Wowzers. I don't suppose you want to do a sneak peek share of that image with us as well, would you? And I'll pop that on the line, so anyone watching live or via YouTube on replay can see where you're up to as well. I don't see anything there, Colour, but like I say, I'm not very good at managing 2 screens. I'm doing my best. Okay, I do see it actually. I lied. It just popped in. But it's giving me some special stuff. Okay, alright. Let me see if I can share this screen. Fingers crossed this is going to work. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Okay. Blank page is never good, right? Let me see if I can refresh that Facebook link. Yeah, that's not looking good. Stay with me while I have a quick squizzy at this. Oh, that's just a shame altogether, isn't it? Share screen source. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm feeling confident. Ta-da! We did it! So, let me see if I can make that bigger. Yeah, sweet. There it is, Carla. So that is wonderful, your When Dreams Come True print. I love those colours. They are very bright and vibrant. So looking really good there, Carla. Hi Faith, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We are just looking at everyone's little whips right now. If you wanted to share one of your whips, Faith, jump onto the Facebook profile Diamond Painting with Cindy, and we'll show it here online as well. So I don't know if you've seen it before. Just got the red rose, Faith. Hopefully you can find me okay. But yeah, Carla, that's really lovely. Now let me just take it off that little guy for the moment and see if I've got another one here from Taryn. Getting pretty good at this, aren't I? No, thank you. Thanks for sharing it with us. It gives us a little. I know that all of us that are currently online communicating with each other. There's a couple of silent viewers, but most of us online communicating with each other get to see everyone's whips through the Homecraftology group page as well. So this just gives some people another avenue to see some pictures. So Faith, just to answer your question, it won't let you. How do you add yours? Between Taryn and I, because I have no idea, and Taryn is a moderator and she might have some idea, but I have no idea. I thought I had made it public for people to post. Apparently that's not working. But if you want to add your picture as a comment to my most recent post from the 7th of November, I will pull it up out of your comments. And I don't know why you can't post directly, because, yeah, I thought you could. Taryn, you just sent it to Diamond Painting by Cindy on Messenger. Oh, well, aren't you special? I have to see if I can find that. Let me continue to look over onto this other screen. I do apologise. Diamond Painting by Cindy on Messenger. That's a pretty good one. Messenger. Ting, or messages. Taryn sent a photo. Okay. Oh, I can't make it bigger. All right, let me just share this screen with you guys. I don't even know how to hide these messages. And when I click on it, unfortunately, Taryn, it doesn't really make it any bigger. But your Polar Express, I wonder if I can make my screen larger. Okay, I don't know, that might be a little bit better. Yeah, you're really close to finishing, aren't you? That's beautiful, Taryn. That is awesome. And Faith, you've posted yours. All right, let me jump across some screens. Let me come back to a main screen first, though, till I get used to what everyone can see when I share my tabs. And Faith. Oh, because I made my screen so much bigger, I can't see everything on it. That's a bit silly. All right, let me just refresh my page to get Faith's image to come through. Here we go. poppies in the field, is it? Let me have a look here. Share this page. So again, let me make that bit bigger. Is that a custom, Faith? And are they poppies in the field for a Remembrance Day? Is that what we've got going on there? If that's not a custom, I don't remember ever. What's 1687? I don't remember seeing that. But yeah, it's coming along nicely, Faith, halfway by the looks. Not a custom, yes, poppies, yeah. Beautiful, sensational. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you for sharing those prints, ladies. That's wonderful. Make sure I didn't miss any little posts there. Yeah, beautiful. So when I'm offline next, I will check all of my settings because I would like you guys to be able to post into that Diamond Painting by Cindy page. So we will check that out. Yeah, it's a bit tricky sometimes. Yes, so I know Remembrance Day was today for you guys. It was yesterday for us. So it would have been beautiful to have it ready today, but it's a little bit tricky, isn't it, when we set ourselves our own deadlines and we don't achieve them. We feel a little bit disappointed in ourselves, but please don't. That'll be beautiful. And there's, unfortunately, I suppose, there are a number of days that we can every day, 365, we can remember all of the people that have gone into battle for us. So Remembrance Day, as well as many other memorial days, I'm sure that you'll be able to display your print. So whilst it didn't make it for today, it will be available, I'm sure, for the next time. Okay, I am going to... Absolutely, you'll have it for next year. I'm going to pop on back over to my painting screen and see if we can get some gems down while we're having a chat. So in mine, I think I'm I'm 105 centimeters. I don't know what that is in inches. Just over a meter, probably doesn't help. Just over 3 feet, and I've probably done 2 feet worth of the sky. So I am continuing to work on my beautiful sky for my tractor. And your grandpa's brother was in World War II. Yeah, so look, a beautiful way to remember loved ones as well as all those that served. So that's a very nice tribute for sure. And, you know, I just wish there was more love in the world instead of these wars that are going on. You know, just, why can't everyone get on, right? Goodness. It's just a shame. Life's too precious to be going into battle. That we should never be in a position to do the fighting that goes on and the wars. But I guess the leaders and the personalities, the leaders of the bad dudes, the Taliban and everything else, the leaders just too selfish to have all the people that make war why the reason that our good soldiers have to go into battle, and it's just a shame. Yeah, I bet it's a big deal for you, Faith, with Remembrance Day with your grandfather's brother, your grandpa's brother in there. And it is hard. My brother was in the Defence Forces as well, and he did 6 tours. So for me, it's very hard. Thankfully, he's home safe and sound and has been for some time. But the effects on some of his friends, the traumatic trauma that they go through is horrendous, let alone potentially being wounded in battle as well. So it's no good. Taryn, hoping to have at least done by the weekend. Tomorrow would be nice, but not that sure. Your Polar Express. Yeah, that is so good. And it does look like you're really close to finishing, Taryn. So I don't know how busy your weekend is for general stuff, but I'd say it's going to be pretty busy for diamond painting, so you can get that one all finalised. Such a great achievement finishing a painting, I think. Like, you go, yeah, well, not really quite blood, sweat and tears, but they do take a long time, so the achievement afterwards is always nice to feel. I have my niece's 21st tonight, so we are off to a party at Victoria Point. That's probably not going to make any difference to all of you guys, but over near the bay, and it's going to be beautiful. So bit of a drive, but that's okay. I think my music's gone off as well. So yeah, 21. How time flies. I remember when she was a little peanut in the belly. Feels like yesterday. Oh my goodness, that music went off already. Why? Why do you go off? Yeah, it should be fun. We're not big party people, but there's going to be a lot of family present, so it'll be really fun to catch up with everyone, and certainly to celebrate her 21st as well. So that'll be for us for tonight. And Taryn, no big plans. No worries, Faith. Taryn, no big plans for tomorrow. So the big plan really is diamond painting. No plan is the best plan, right? I know when my husband says I have no plans, I go, well, that's funny. I always have plans. I plan to go ... Does your son paint, Taryn? I think you said he tried a little bit, but I can't recall. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my music. It just stops all the time. Might plug my phone in, although it's at 94%, so I can't see that it would be my battery. Something's gone a little hinky. Oh, okay. Apple Music needs an update. Goodness me. Yes, update please. Carla, your family or friends think I'm crazy for how much I love diamond painting. They don't get it, right? My family and friends don't either. Why would you possibly want to sit there going ... Because it's the best thing ever. Hey Brandy, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Why do I use tweezers instead of a pen? Well, I have a pen right here. It will be next. I do checkerboard with tweezers and then fill in with a pen. So with the squares, I like to do tweezers. I know that if you do rounds, it's a little bit harder, but just grabbing it, I guess, it doesn't flick anywhere. I can imagine rounds would flick, but for me, squares, they don't flick all over the place. I've never done rounds, so I'm just guessing because I've seen and read so many people say, how do you use tweezers? My gems flick everywhere. So I take it off what they're saying. But yeah, I like tweezers to place the first lot, and I hardly push down. I just lay it on its spot basically. So if it needs to move into place when I'm filling in the others, it can. But yeah, I'll use a pen shortly to fill in the checkerboard. Taryn, your son does occasionally paint. Oh, that's cool. What's his little theme he's into? Is he like anime? And Brandy, is that a nickname, or is that the name I should address you by? I just wanted to make sure I am calling you the right thing. Hello to us as well. You're new to diamond painting, always interested in what works for others. Yeah, look, whilst I recommend tweezers, it's whatever works best for you. So trial and error a few little things and you'll certainly get a rhythm. In the beginning it might be a little bit tricky, but patience, good quality prints, and Bob's your uncle, they say, because it's pretty good. I find it really helpful for my mental health and my anxiety, just to have something to be quiet and calming. So yeah, I'm never really in a rush. I've been on this print for over 120 hours, so it's just fun. It's whatever works. Technique wise, go wild. And Taryn, you're absolutely right. I think we all agree. There are some crazy addictions out there. Diamond painting, pretty harmless. Can be costly like some of the other addictions, but really it's probably the best one for your health than what those other addictions are that are out there. So yeah, and Brandy, I'm sure you can see I'm all over the place with this one because I try to do little sections, and I don't know where you are, so my apologies. So I'm from Australia. Most of the other ladies online chatting are from the States. What I was going to say was I do an area about 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters, so 4 by 4 inches, and I try to do everything with the one color via a checkerboard placement first, and then I fill in with the pen, and then I go into my next little section. So if you see me jumping all over the place, it's because I can't find a little squiggly line right now, which is what I'm filling. Right, your son likes landscapes. He'll start working on yours. God, you're a good mum, Taryn. Well, I probably don't have to worry about my son wanting to do diamond painting. It's not gaming, and if it's not gaming, it's not happening, is what my son's attitude is. But my granddaughter, who is 3, she likes to paint, and she has a little lady beetle, and it is rounds, and I see her trying to do that, and I so want to jump in, but I don't, because it's her print, and bless her cotton socks, she's only 3, so it won't be perfect, but she already knows how to do it and what she needs to do. But yes, it's very cute to see them get involved, that's for sure. Brandy, you are a lot less it is your name. Beautiful. Sorry, I just looked up a few other posts. You're a lot less stressed since you've started. Granted, I'm due to deliver on my 3rd child on the 5th of December. Ooh, and you're for them States. Well, congratulations on your on your upcoming birth of your 3rd child. Good on you. And yes, this is a really good way to be calming right now. How old are your other 2 children? And I'll just throw it out there. Hopefully your child is a week late, because my birthday is the 13th. And what a wonderful way to celebrate, knowing that a new friend of mine is also having a baby. Oh, what is Apple Music saying? Do I want to upgrade for $20 a month? No, because I'm tight. I just want free music. Free music, please. Like I always do. Yeah, look, I couldn't think of anything more relaxing. I mean, people read. Yeah. That's what you got podcasts and audiobooks for, right? You can read while you're painting. What am I looking here for? Number 39. 14-year-old, 16-year-old, and girls. Beautiful. Well, teenage girls. Yeah, see, I had 2 of those a very long time ago because they're both in their 30s now. Yeah, it can be a stressful time. Goodness me. However, I'm sure they're going to be great girls, do all the right things, and have a great head on their shoulders. If and they can come to you at any time, I'm sure, to have a chat. And do we know if this one is a girl also? Is that why you say are all girls? Because you know that this next little Bubba cake is going to be girl as well. 5th of December. That's not far. Are you all ready to rock and roll? I mean, sounds like you're a veteran at the whole parenting new baby game, but are you all set up ready for when baby arrives? Yeah, wonderful. 3 girls, Charlie's Angels. Beautiful. Now, congratulations to you. What's been happening for everyone? Give me some little bits of info on how your week has been. And Brandy, you just need a couple more things, but you're ready to rock and roll. Other than that, of course you are. Of course you are. Planner. That's why you can sit back and paint now, because all the stuff's ready to go. Finish baking that cake, and then you'll get to enjoy. That's what we call it here in Australia. Finish baking the cake. I hope that doesn't come across disrespectful to you guys. It's certainly not intended to. Brandy, I've got a couple of other socials. I'll pop up a screen in a minute if you want to jot them down. If you want to make a note of them, feel free. I'm only new to the streaming game, certainly not new to diamond painting, but new to the streaming game. So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube for some of our other videos. So let me pop up a little screen that says what they all are to follow. Let me sort that out right now. I've made a few little landing pages, so it's pretty cool now that I've made them that I can finally use them, which is good. I'm certainly not as creative as some of the other pages I've got to see, but for me it does the trick. I'll just leave that up for a few minutes. Just do a little post, Brandy, when you finish, and I'll go back to a normal camera screen. You might have just taken a photo. That's what I recommend, but that's up to you. You might not want to take my details down at all. Got a screenshot. There you go. Thank you. Got a screenshot. You learnt about Twitch on Monday. Was that with the Homecraftology, Chris and Mel? Were they online on Monday, or because we are all big fans of Chris and Mel. Yeah, so let us know a little bit more, Brandy. I'm not sure when they were online this week. I've been catching them on replay myself. Just with the time difference, I know that they go online at a really good time to reach you guys, but of course I'm at work during the day when they are streaming, so I do miss out, unfortunately. And you heard about it through a YouTuber, maybe Lisa? I don't know. Well, I'm glad that you found us, anywho. I'm hoping that you guys can read the chat okay on the left there on this particular screen. I was playing with that a little bit because just trying to make sure it's easy for everyone to read, but of course I now have two chats on my screen. My version and then your version, so it becomes a little bit tricky where I'm looking because there's a slight lag in when the posts hit. Can you guys hear that music now? I seem to have sorted out that little issue, but I don't know if it's too soft or too loud. Just a little bit of quiet meditation music that helps me relax. Absolutely, Carla. Thank you. Yeah, Brandy, please join us on some of the other socials that Homecraftology have. So you can go to Twitch TV, I imagine, I don't even have it on my screen, /Homecraftology, or the Homecraftology Diamond Painting Group on Facebook, and Homecraftology on YouTube. But there are lots of things with the Homecraftology page, the Homecraftology Twitch. Chris does a giveaway every stream, so you have to be on Twitch to participate in that giveaway as well, and that is a gift card usually that can be used on any product, including whether it's an accessory or a custom or a print or an upgrade or delivery. It's just as good as cash. So be sure to follow Homecraftology through Twitch TV so you can get notified when Chris and Mel go online. Of course, my hand right now keeps hitting, you can't see it just the way I've got my cameras, but the camera that's shooting down on the main screen right now is on a plastic container on an iPad and my hand keeps hitting the plastic container. I can't quite go back far enough to get these last few up in here. So I need to do a few rows of painful positioning because it's just an awkward little setup. But anyway, I just shared my pain with you for a moment. Oof. Yeah, no worries, Brandy. Yeah, and Taryn, we all agree. We all agree. Brandy, you won't be sorry to join in on Chris and Mel. They are wonderful. Lots of things that they like to chat about, from what's going on in store, but more importantly, what's going on with each other. And they have mental health Mindness Mondays, and they're just so many life experiences. I won't share their stories, but yeah, Brandy, we recommend that you jump on. There might be some life learnings that they have that you might get some takeaways from in dealing with different matters. Oh, Carla, you're wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad that I was able to come online, and I really did think, I don't know why, that the time differences for us were the other way. So, for instance, it's 20 past 12 now. So for me, I thought it was 20 past 10 for you, but at night, not at the daytime. So, when I started chatting with Taryn a little earlier today, I went, but it's going to be too late for you guys. And she goes, it's 7 o'clock. And I went, oh, it is? So there was 4 hours difference for us. So if I take 4 hours off 20 past 12, well, for Taryn in particular, where she lives, I know it's now 20 past 8. So I had it wrong in my head. So I'm glad that I was able to actually pop online, because it wasn't something I anticipated doing today. So I'm so glad. I'm hoping to be able to join in on the stream as just a participant like you guys are today with me, with Chris and Mel tomorrow. But I do know that my husband has some projects that he wants me to work on with him tomorrow. Doing some more of our rubber placement for our weed mat. I think some of you know, Brandy certainly wouldn't know, the rubber stuff that you can get in playgrounds. Well, we're putting that down manually at a square meter at a time, or 3 square feet at a time, as weed mat. And so with today's stuff going on, he has already earmarked me for tomorrow. Now, I think tomorrow at 4 o'clock, when the sun is behind where we're working and the whole area is going to be cast with a shadow, that sounds good to me. But alas, no, my husband wants to do it about 10:30 tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping I can persuade him to not do that, and then if Chris and Mel do go online tomorrow, I can join in, because I have missed being on live with them for quite some time. In fact, I think the last time I was live with them was the day that Chris brought you guys all across and raided me for my first stream. So it's been quite some time. And yep, 8:23 in Chicago. Yeah, so I'm a bit better at it now. Thank you, Taryn, for telling me that. And I don't know, which you guys are mostly aware of, I don't know the geography of the states that well, but my folks and my family used to live on the West Coast, so California and so forth. So for me, I thought that they were always 8 hours different, but oh, sorry, 10 hours different, not 8 hours different. I always thought they were 10 hours different, but perhaps they were 8 hours different. Anywho, I'm glad we're on the right calculations now. And of course, you guys probably did a change for daylight savings as well. So I hadn't considered any changes for that recently. I can hear my husband's just gotten home. I did message him to say I am streaming and be quiet when you get home. So hopefully he won't come in and forget and start very loudly telling me how he went with his golf day. Too funny. If he's up for it, I'm even happy to do the rubber matting stuff today before we leave. Before I have to get ready, I should say, not before we leave. I've got plenty to do before we leave. But then I don't have to worry about it tomorrow, and Sunday can be my relax day. That would be lovely. So Brandy, you can obviously see I am filling in now with my trusty pen. But that's just how I like to do it, a little bit of checkerboard, tweezers and pen. Yeah, I'll probably only finish this little spot with you ladies today. I won't expand into another area now that he's home and it's a little bit later than normal for me, I guess. I would usually come online at 9:30 my time, so it was 11:30 today. So that extra 2 hours is wonderful for you guys. And whilst I'm not normally here, not normally away, sorry, I can get a little bit extra painting in while he's away. But I just won't go online and stream that early in future. That's a great question. Thank you, Carla. Yeah, Brandy, what are you working on? It doesn't have to be home craftology. It can be anything. We just like to support them. It can be big, it can be little. We don't judge anything here. It's a brand called Tiny Fun. Would you like to show us one of your prints, Brandy? And if you're quick enough and able to, do you want to see if you can find me on Facebook as diamond_painting_by_Cindy? And just on the first post that you see, because you can't currently comment directly, you can't currently post directly, if you want to add your picture, upload a picture as a comment, and I'll share it with the girls and everyone here on the stream, and we'll look at it on the screen. Let me know if you want to do that. There's certainly no pressure, it's just an option. I haven't heard the brand called Tiny Fun. Interesting. Give me a sec, I'll load a picture. Terrific, no worries. And I'm almost finished here. I hear my husband has walked in the door now. So we'll have a look at your print shortly, and just let me know any last minute thoughts or comments, and we'll discuss those before we end today's stream. There we go. How's that little funny little thing going on in my camera? I have to sort that out. Beautiful, feels good. Let's change screens. Alright, I'm going to start popping some of these trays back while Brandy loads a picture for us. I have all my trays out today. Just before, actually I'll flick back over. Just before I went live, I was doing down in this zone in here. Well, this side, my mistake. And yeah, of course, coincidence has it, I needed all 4 of my trays out of my little cubby hole. And for Brandy, if you're looking, this is what I mean. So yeah, I had to pull them all out today. All right, I have a new comment. Could this be you? Not yet, okay. Oh yes, there you go. There's my notification, Brandy. Let's just see if I can get this popping up. Here we go. All right, I'm going to change screens so everyone can see Brandy's post. Let me just catch up on the comments here firstly. Give me a sec. That was the only way to post quickly. No, that's okay. It is sideways. I'm going to just see if I can, which you probably know, and that's why you're saying it. I'm going to save your image and see if I can open it and twist it around before I share the screen. I don't know if that's going to work. Actually, it's not, because think that through Cinderella. I'm only sharing websites, web stuff, so there's no point me saving it. All right, done. Okay, ladies, we're going to have a look at Brandy's picture. It is sideways, so we'll bear that in mind. Let me pop over onto this screen. Hopefully this will work. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Yeah, baby. I love it when a plan comes together. So I certainly see a tree down in here. Can you see my mouse? No, you can't even see my mouse. Here I am pointing with the mouse. So we've got trees on the right, pink trees, and is that a pond that you're working on now? You're working on all of the water? That's really cute. I just wish I could rotate it. I don't know how to do that. There's no little options. Maybe, yeah, see, I was going to download it. Let me see if I can. I don't think this will open for you guys. No, but I can rotate it now. Okay. The glory of my mobile camera. Let me pop my mobile camera on here, and I'll just move this over. Ugh. Actually, let me just move the chat for a second. I don't know if that's any better. Maybe I should just go to the other page. Let me get myself out of the way. I'm very shaky. Can you see that? My goodness. Of course you can't see everyone's comments now, but you've done about, so I'll just read those out. Yeah, so 3/4 done, and yeah, that's okay. You don't have to be sorry that it's sideways. That's what happens on a quick request of post something. So we can certainly see the landscape, the bridge there, and the water that you're working on. So congratulations and good on you. Let me just go back to the Facebook page and make that bigger again. Yeah, that's so much better than my jumpy hands. So congratulations, Brandy. Your first one is coming along beautifully. Beautifully. right, ladies, any last minute thoughts of the day? Brandy, don't forget, if you'd like, certainly jump onto the Homecraftology socials as well as my own. So the Homecraftology ones again are twitch.tv/Homecraftology, and on Facebook, Homecraftology Diamond Painting Group, and Homecraftology on YouTube. So certainly reach out to all of us through Facebook posts or Messenger, and we'd love to get to know you a little bit more. So thank you for jumping on with us today. Taryn, Faith and Carla, thank you for being my loyal people to chat with every day. I really appreciate it. So and thank you so much for joining me, and I'm so glad that I was able to jump on in the end. With all of that said, I am going to bow out today. Have a great evening, everyone. Enjoy your weekends. Paint hard, paint away, finish off those projects, and we look forward to seeing all of your next images when we catch up again next time. I will change the schedule, so instead of starting at 9:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, I will start later, either 10:30 or 11 o'clock, and that seems to fit in with you guys a little bit better. Dinner seems to be over then, and a little bit more into your evening. So thank you so much. Take care, and we'll see you next time.